Hello everyone, my name is DK Carnage, or Damien King, commentator of the ARSA Racing Series this season, and welcome to Barcelona out here in Spain. Beautiful day out here today for race 3 of the ARSA Racing Series, and another nice turnout of drivers this season as well. Also some faces that we haven't really seen this season. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see Barcelona in action here tonight. Drivers on track, running laps and stuff. So yet again, some drivers that we haven't really seen this season, or I think maybe at least one we haven't really seen yet this season, or excuse me, we have about two, which is Aaron and Hines. Hines hasn't raced so far this season, or excuse me, he did. He raced the 125 but missed out on Road Atlanta last week, so this will be his second start of this season. But for the first time this season, Aaron Letts in the number 40 Tech Slayer MRX machine will be making his first start of this season. Raced last season a little bit on a part-time schedule, but this season he's a full-time driver, but missed out on the first two races. Getting word now from the owner of the league that qualifying is happening. Drivers are already clocking in times as we look at the board right here. We have cars on track though, baseball being one of them. I believe he might be coming to his lap, and looks like he did. 7th place fastest for him. So this qualifying is kind of getting under wraps here, and everyone's looking to where they're going to qualify here tonight. Going to kind of just watch and see who qualifies where. Yet again, a beautiful day out here in Spain, Barcelona. Beautiful sunny skies, even though it is winter. The skies are sunny and beautiful out here in Spain. Another thing that's beautiful is that Interstate Batteries cars. We watch Rampage right here, gonna try to clock in a good lap time as he's coming to the line this time. Also on track with him is Avi. Oh, he's coming to the line right here. He's gonna get 10th. That's interesting. Or that might have been an outlap. I'm not too sure entirely. I just now started watching qualifying. Okay, no, he's on his hot lap now. Alright, so it looks like two more qualifiers left. So that is Rampage and Avi right here. The Chase Elliott username here on Gran Turismo 7. Massive Chase Elliott fan he is. Can't go one stream without Coco flapping her ears in the background. How cute. Oh, he's gonna go on ahead and watch these last two drivers. So as qualifying is wrapping out here, kind of go over the points right quick. So, point standings, officially Rampage with his win last weekend at Road Atlanta, and the stage one that he got. He's officially your points leader right now. So right now, that number 15 KM ride is on the points. Second place, your ARSA 125 winner, Medic for Hook Motorsports, drops down to second. Ethan Hoekstra goes up to third. Joshua Levitt, fourth. Game Nerd is still in the playoff cut line still far. He is right now fifth on the board. Hayden Cody is still surprising us this season. He's P6, and Papo is seventh, with only making the 125 so far this season. And right now on the cutoff line is the number 9 driver of Avi. Avi said earlier today, before the race started, that he's looking for points here today, so he might want to try to go for that win. Rampage is on pole. Quick time for him, but as one more track driver on track right now, and that's Avi. Everyone below the cutoff line officially speeding. He is one spot below the cutoff line. I don't think he is here though tonight. I am in 10th in points, but I'm a part-time driver, so that doesn't matter. And then behind me is Baseball. Baseball is here tonight. He needs points to try to fight for a playoff spot. Avi qualifies 7th on the grid. second week in a row with lap times around there. And we officially have our roster here tonight. Your pole sitter here in Spain, in the Interstate Batteries Eastman Kubota number 15 Cars Motorsports Machine Rampage from Brazil. And it's just about time to go racing. It is currently, it just hit 5 p.m. time Eastern, I believe. We're going to get into racing action here in just a few moments. So again, your official grid, you can take a look at it. Oh, I don't have the grid. That's interesting. Never mind. So some news right here as we're watching some cars out on track again. So you see right here the number 13 is Ethan Hocher. Last week he was the 4. But they switched teams again. He's now part of Last Row Motorsports after LRS shut down. It's officially race time. In the ARSA Racing Series, we do one pace lap, and then we go green the next time around. White flag being displayed. Aiden Cody sideways back there. Drivers trying to jumble into their positions and where they start here tonight. So white flag being shown, signaling drivers one pace lap and one lap until we go green here. So officially, it's that time of the night. Time to go over our grid. You see all the drivers pacing right here. Some beautiful paint schemes out here tonight. Beautiful schemes for a beautiful racetrack and beautiful weather as well. Absolutely amazing. Ethan Hoekstra is trying to catch up to the pack. He had to do something real quick, I believe. The Cookie Monsters, as we call them. Obviously running with that Oreo sponsorship and the cookies and the Cookie Monster everywhere on the car. He'll get in his position. Alrighty. So, time for the grid, ladies and gentlemen, starting in P11. 11 cars out here tonight. In the first start in the ARSA Racing Series this season in the Tax Slayer MRX McDonald's Comatech number 40. One of the rookie contenders, that is Aaron Letts. In front of him, one of his teammates in the brand new Powerade number 81 MRX machine McDonald's, that is Bobby. In front of him, starting P9 in the Gear Wrench K9 Natural Naughton and Drink Louisiana Hot Sauce number 25, that is Aiden Cody. And from home, starting P8 in the Jimmy John's Coca-Cola number 13 Astro Motorsports, that is Baseball. And from home, starting 7th, the Amazon Prime number 9, that is Avi. In front of him in the number 16 Celsius machine, that is Isaiah Hines. In front of him you have XD, Game Nerd, Mason, Josh, and on pole Rampage. We are going to go green here in Spain. Green flag is out in Barcelona. Everyone gets through the first chicane fairly easy. Pretty good, but right now leading the pack is Rampage, winning last weekend at Road Atlanta. Absolutely amazing show from him last weekend, winning stage 1, went through the field twice, and then won the race at the end of it. Stages here tonight is at the end of lap 10, end of 20, and of course the end of the race. So again, the ARSA Racing League does do stages. They're all accounted for points towards the playoffs and everything. Stage points add on to regular points from finishing position. See drivers heading onto the little backstretcher. They're dipping their tires into the gravel a little bit. Typical racing line. Everyone all kind of just single file right now and doing their own thing. It is a road course after all. 2-car yellows here tonight. So kind of a recap. Rampage will lead lap 1. But kind of a recap. Super speedways. Cautions are cautions. Pretty much basically what NASCAR does and what any typical racing series would do. A yellow if the car spins, hits a wall, anything, wrecks. Mainly just wrecks in general. It will be a caution for a oval or super speedway. But at road courses at ARSA, we do 2-car yellows. So if 2 cars are involved in an incident, it will bring out a caution. For some of you F1 fans or GT racing fans, it will be a safety car. Rampage still leads the way here. Josh in second in the beautiful number 48 Ally machine. Ethan Hoekstra drives here in P3. Really amazing season he's had so far. Nice finishes ever since the ARSA 125. Finished well last weekend at Road Atlanta as well as his car steps out slightly right there. Someone that you don't really see up towards the front, Mason Buchanan in the number 03. Beautiful paint scheme out here tonight. The Royal Rumble WWE paint scheme. Absolutely beautiful. See they're streaming on Peacock. So the Royal Rumble is coming up, so he's supporting a, kind of shouting them out. So 3 laps in the books here at Spain. Two of the MRX cars are way in the back. As Rampage still leads this field. So here at Spain, Barcelona, or just Spain or Barcelona, whatever you want to call it, drivers are allowed to go wide. We don't use entire track limits here. You're not allowed to cut a corner. That is against the rules. So no cutting corners or anything. But you're allowed to use up the track as much as you would like. Everyone's kind of just chill, calm, collected right now. Mason Buchanan is slightly ruling in Ethan Hoekstra. Mason Buchanan is on the rear of Ethan Hoekstra. Gonna swing the car wide right here, looking to the outside of the 13. Gonna look to the outside again on the bumper of Ethan Hoekstra. See, kind of just watching as rear view. And Josh Levitt is in the pits. Not too sure why Josh Levitt has gone down pit road. Pretty sure there's nothing wrong with that car. But he's going to come in. Looks like he might take tires or not, I'm not too sure. Rampage has pulled about a 3-second lead already on the field. But I can't say it enough, man. Last weekend, Rotoland's absolute dominating performance. Obviously didn't lead every lap because he was involved in quite a few things. Some drivers got into him, kind of shoved him off track a bit, and he had to make his way through the field. But absolutely just put on a show last week. Just absolutely dominated. Yet again, won a stage, went through the field twice, and then won the race. That is absolutely insane. He didn't go through the field twice just by cautions or anything. He went through the field twice just by green flag racing. Battle for second here. Mason Buchanan is actually trying to pass Ethan Hoekstra now. As Abby's behind him. That's going to allow Abby, Colin to catch them. 3-car battle for second. Yet again, Colin told us before the race started he wanted points. He's looking for them. Yet again, that number 9 car is on the cutoff line right now to make it into the playoffs, and XD's pitting as well. Well, after some drivers pitting early on, maybe it's a strategy call, or maybe there's just something wrong with the driver in the sim seat. I'm not too sure if they had to do something in their home or something. I'm not too sure. But that files Mason Buchanan to second, Bobby to third, and Hines to fourth. Rampage just almost about 4 seconds ahead of the pack, halfway through stage 1 as well. And I forgot to mention this as the race was starting. Here at Barcelona and some other road courses, we do multiple tire compounds are allowed. So today, not only the soft tire is allowed, but also the medium tire is allowed. So the yellow tire medium and the red one obviously being softs. So both of them are allowed here tonight at in Spain. As we just watch everyone here. Racing for position, racing for points in stage 1. Only the top 8 get points, and as of right now, Josh Levitt holds the last spot after pitting early. See Rampage right here goes on the front straight away. Four laps to go this stage. See Collins trying to reel in Mason Buchanan. Four-second lead now for Rampage. Oh, Aaron Letts goes off track. As the leaders are coming, we might have some lap traffic for the first time in the league. So Aaron Letts being one of the drivers that are very new to league racing, just joined league racing late 2024 last year, or excuse me, kind of like the middle of 2024 last year. For anyone who didn't know, Aaron Letts is my cousin. Family with a strong racing background. A lot of our family members raced in the family as Rampage gets around him. And he's off again. Watch out, traffic. Very nice job letting the traffic go by. I wouldn't say go off track, but sorry. Oh, and he goes around, and he got reset? He got reset. 3 laps to go in stage 1. Aaron Letts is a lap down. If he's the only lap down car, he'll be the free pass car and get his lap back. Kind of just watching the drivers do their job, conserving the car, racing for position and points. Rampage is almost about a second and a half away from the leaders now. You see Avi still on Mason Buchanan's tail. Not really too sure if Avi will try to get second place here. We'll see here in the closing laps as we're coming to 2 to go this time. Aiden Cody's in 5th. Last weekend at Road Atlanta brought the car home top 5 with a fierce battle with the driver number 9, Avi. Game Nerd season has been pretty interesting so far. 3rd place in the ARSA 125, so top 3 for him on the season. And last week at Road Atlanta was a kind of an up and down day for him. I think he finished 7th last week, 6th. I think he finished 7th last weekend. So very interesting season so far for Game Nerd. So 2 laps to go here in stage 1. Rampage is still leading, trying to pull that lead to about 4 seconds. It looks like Aaron Letts has pulled the car into the garage. So Aaron Letts has retired the car. Start and park for him today, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't finish the stage. Or if he lagged out. I'm not too sure what happened there with him. Clearly we saw on the, you all saw on the broadcast, everyone watching at home, Aaron Letts, obviously still very, very new. This is his first full-time season in a top-performing league. And top-performing, I mean, as in tough competition. You got drivers such as Rampage, his own boss, Mason Buchanan, Avi Hines, a whole bunch of tough competition out here for a kid like him. We'll probably figure out what happened to him later. Anyways, white flag here in stage 1. You see Rampage with a hefty lead, as he was reeling it in about 4 seconds, but now the gap is closed to about 3 seconds between second place and him. Two of probably the best looking paint schemes out here tonight. 1 and 2. Mason Buchanan looking to score some good points here tonight at Barcelona, but right now all eyes are on Rampage as he's going to pick up where he left off last weekend and probably win another stage. The driver's coming to the quick right-hander right here. Down the, well, I call short straightaways like this, the short shoots. But the small backstretch, I guess you would call it. I call them short shoots, so if you hear short shoot, just know I call it, that's what I call it. Anyways, 2 more corners left to go. Goes through one of them. And goes through the second. Or excuse me, last corner right here, Rampage. It looks like he's going to pick up where he left off and win another stage. Rampage is your stage 1 winner. Second is going to be Mason Buchanan. Good points for him. Good points for him. Avi third. He said he needed points and he got them. Hines, after an interesting 125, scores some points here. It looks like Aiden Cody's going to get top 5 here in stage 1. He's going to bring the car home 6th. Josh Levitt's going to bring it home 7th, and then for 8th, Ethan Hoekstra. So Ethan Hoekstra is the last driver to get points, or just 1 point. And after the first 8 drivers come out, Fuel This Frozen caution is out. Yeah, Rampage wins stage 1. And with that, we're going to take a short break real quick. So, here at Spain, Barcelona, stage 1 is over. Your top 3, Avi, Mason, and Rampage. We'll be right back after this short break.
For over 50 years. Fuel your best.
Welcome to our world. A world of dirt, drift, and dodging fate. A world where all of motorsport collides. A world of digging deep, of grit, glory, and bitter defeat. Inhabited by the strong, the fearless, the barely sane. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the world of NOS.
We've come a long way together. From dirt tracks to super speedways and every track in between. Never backing down, pushing boundaries, and giving it everything we've got. Yeah, we've come a long way. But there's still a lot more road to run. The official tire of NASCAR.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ARSA Racing League. As it looks like the red flag is displayed as we're waiting on driver Bobby. So the ARSA Racing League, I forgot to do this last week, but the ARSA Racing Series is presented by, well, I guess, mainly all the manufacturers that we use, but realistically, the ARSA Racing Series is presented by DK's Carnage YouTube channel. Find all your ARSA Racing broadcasts here every Sunday on the weekends. Pit stops have concluded. Drivers went in the pit road when we were under brake right there. And Mason Buchanan takes the lead. So the driver's pace right here, they're going to go green this time by. We do choose code at every racetrack. So at the penalty markers, they'll choose their lane, left side or right side. See here, Mason Buchanan's just leading the field pacing. Rampage was leading. He's your stage 1 winner. He falls back to 3rd after pit stops. Stage 2 is going to get underway here very shortly. Thank you to everyone watching the broadcast at home and who has been watching so far ever since the season has started. Obviously, ARSA gaining quite a bit of popularity as we have, like, pretty much slightly over a full roster. Only 16 cars can make it to one show, though, so whoever makes it to whatever race and woo. Mainly, it's kind of like knockout qualifying. Whoever doesn't make the grid with a poor lap times, then they'll be out of the show, but top 16 that make it in with their lap times will make it into the show. It's kind of interesting, but that's how it works on Gran Turismo. Only 16 drivers can race in a league race, but we're about to go green here in Stage 2. Mason Buchanan leads the pack on the outside lane. Baseball, after pit stops, comes up to second. Very interesting for him. That's very interesting. Oh, he's coming to the restart right here on the 03's command. Green flag is back out in Spain. Stage 2 is underway. Colin's going to look to the inside already. Here comes Rampage looking for more. Driver spreading over. Here comes Aiden Cody. About 4 wide on the restart. Drivers are going wide. Look out. Use up the track. What an absolute insane restart. Rampage is going to the outside of Abby. He's going to pick up second right away. Right on the rear bumper, Mason Buchanan, he's looking to the inside. Rampage quickly back to the lead. So far, Rampage has led every lap so far, every lap in Stage 1. And he's looking to keep that trend going. Oh, we got trouble in the back. Baseball goes around. That's a 1 car, though, so that will not be a yellow. Gamer's looking to pick up some spots. The beautiful Sirius XM Toyota Supra. So Gamer gets third here. A driver that says he's pretty much on a part-time schedule because he's not sure of what races he can make this season, but it looks like he might make most of them. Made the ARSA 125, finished third that race last weekend at Road Atlanta. Did pretty decent, and this, well, he's up to third. And one single file here down the front straightaway. Ethan Hostra looks to be trying to make a move on Josh Levitt for 5th. However, the top 5 only get stage points. And right now, Isaiah Hines has the 8th place spot. Stage 1 was pretty much just drive and chill, but it looks like Stage 2 is give me points. It's rush hour here in Stage 2. We usually don't get to see that until the last stage. Bumper to the back of the 9 from his own teammate, Josh Levitt. Mason Buchanan still trying to hold it with Rampage. First and second are basically trying to clock out right here. But you see right behind Mason Buchanan, you have Gaynard and the rest of the pack. Six cars under a blanket right here. Road courses, you don't usually see pack racing, but Gran Turismo kind of allows us that opportunity with the, I guess, the aero packages these cars have. Still 6 cars on the blanket. Here comes Colin. He's going to look to the inside with his teammate. Josh Levin's going to help his teammate. They're both going to try to get around him. The CCR cars. Colin clears game there. Here comes Josh. More contact between the teammates. Adi gets shoved wide. He gets shoved off track by his own teammate. Here comes Ethan Hoekstra. It is an absolute all-out brawl here. Remember, like I said earlier, it's only 2 cars for a caution on road courses. So if one car spins or has an incident, that will count as no yellow. But if 2 of them are involved in an incident, then it would be a yellow. After Robbie got forced wide there, he kind of pulled a little gap here on the pack. I'm not sure if that is... I mean, it's legal. It's clearly legal. He got forced off, so I guess we'll let it slide. He got forced off, so no penalties implemented there. Big show! Trouble! Everyone gets jacked up in the sharp left-hander. We almost had a wreck right there. So contact between Isaiah Hines in the back of Josh Levitt, and then Aiden Cody got jumbled up behind them. As Rampage is up front, Mason Buchanan still trying to reel him in. These two finished exactly where they finished last stage. Rampage finished first, and then Mason Buchanan finished second behind him. Same thing as Avi, he finished third behind these two. But as you see here, you got the pack of cars behind them. After Aiden Cody got jumbled up in that incident there, the last lap, he falls back to 8th, the last spot for stage points. He wants more, he has to drop the hammer. We're kind of just watching, going right here, you see those two drive by, you see I'll be right here in 3rd place. CCR cars 3 and 4 right now. The only 2 CCR cars are out here tonight. The 3rd CCR car, Papo, was not able to make it here. Only coming to a few laps left to go this stage. Rampage almost pulling away from a second from Mason Buchanan. Mason's still trying not to let him go. He's looking for a stage win in that beautiful WWE Royal Rumble paint scheme. February 1st is when you can catch that live on pay-per-view and Peacock. You see right there on the car. I'll be slightly pulled away from Josh here. Josh is pulling away from the pack. This pack was once 6 cars, and now it's 4 cars. Starting from 5th on to 8th. So these 4 right here have the last 4 spots for stage points. Aiden Cody looks to the inside of Isaiah Hines. He's going to pick up a spot. Coming to 3 laps to go this time in stage 2. Ethan Hoekstra looks like he's breaking the draft. Not really sure how that would affect here at Spain. Oh, when car steps out again on him, he goes wide. Gaynard looks to the inside, won't make it happen though. That's the second time we've seen Ethan Hoekstra's car step out like that. Really wide entry, oh my goodness. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again, drivers are allowed to use up the track if they want, just are not allowed to cut any corners. He's trying to break the draft again. CC's Toyota partner here, Gaynard, is trying to reel him in again. 3 laps to go this stage. Everyone's still pretty much... Oh, XD goes off. Looks like he'll let off and give back the time. As up front, it's still the same story. Mason Buchanan's trying to reel in Rampage. Rampage tried to make that gap 1 second, but now it is 1 second. Barely, though. It's still about the same gap as it was for the past few laps. Rampage's goal this season is to get a championship, because at the end of the season he announced about a couple days ago over the week that he will be retiring after this season. So after season 2 here, Rampage number 15 will be hanging up the helmet and kind of just watching from the sidelines, I guess. Main reason, I guess, is because he's going to go race on iRacing and stuff. Pretty sure we'll still see him around quite a bit. In the meantime, he's going to look for wins and look for a championship. Mason Buchanan reels in the gap by a couple tenths there off the last corner. 2 laps to go in stage 2. As you watch the battle back here, it's still the same 4 cars. See, we got around Gander. Can see we reel in XD. We kind of just watch the leaders here right now. Rampage still out front. Mason Buchanan trying to reel it in. Still reeling in the tenths quite slightly. Oh, he goes wide. He makes a mistake. He's in the gravel trap. That's a huge, huge mistake when coming to battle on road courses. You don't want to have any type of mess-ups at all. And he just messed it up so bad that Rampage is about to pull away by 2 seconds. Huge mistake on Mason Buchanan's end. You see Abby and Josh still 3rd and 4th. Let's see if Mason can reel back in the gap. Not really too sure if he can, though, after that. White flag out this time. Rampage looking to sweep the stages. He's led every lap so far. Absolutely dominating performance so on early. Then again, Mason Buchanan trying to reel in that 2-second gap. He's just right there. See Mason go by right there in the background. 2-second gap. Rampage used the rubber up there a bit to maybe make his tires stick. That was pretty clever on his end. Isaiah Hines right now has 8th place. But as we saw earlier, it's just one small pack for the drivers there for the last stage point. Reeling in the gap. It went from 2 seconds. Now it's almost 1 second. Can Mason get him? Can he get a stage win for the first time? Mason Buchanan doesn't have any stage wins at all in ARSA yet. Still looking for his first. He has 1 win last season, 1 Blue Moon, the Battle on the Beach 80. Looks like it won't be enough. Off the last corner again. Leading every lap so far in this race, and is going to win another stage. 2 in a row. Rampage will sweep the stages here at Barcelona. So Mason will come up just short behind him. Teammates 3 and 4 right here. Abby and Josh. XD's going to bring it home top 5. And Cody's going to bring it home 6th. game is going to bring home more stage points, so that's good on his end. And Isaiah Hines will bring it home 8th. Caution is out. Field is frozen. Officially, baseball gets 9th, and Bobby gets 10th. So no stage points for Bobby and I guess baseball today. As caution flies, field is pacing. The last stage is coming up shortly. And we're going to have another red flag. Aiden Cody, what in the... I just witnessed manslaughter under red flag. Now he lines up. Oh, now that the red flag is out, I see everyone just kind of right here in car with Mason Buchanan. We have quite a bit. We have quite a bit of time for maybe an interview here. Well, let's pull someone for an interview. Why not? See if we can talk to Mason Buchanan here right quick.